Okay, so I've just had loads and loads of emails and sort of, you know, messages from you guys about how to cook a steak. So there are thousands of ways of cooking a steak. Loads of people do it this way, that way, whatever. I'm going to show you just some real basic tips today on how I like to do my steak. And of course, again, we've got different types of steak. I've got one steak here, which is like a kind of finger thick. All I like to do is to get some very basic seasoning on it, a little bit of oil, which I'll show you in a moment. The first thing that I find very important is your steak, you've bought it from the shop, you stuck it in your refrigerator. It needs to be out room temperature for about 20 minutes. I think cooking a cold steak is not a good idea. So what I like to do is just get a clove of garlic, and you can see I've got a rubber glove on here. I just like to rub that on there. I just like to rub this garlic all over it. And then we're going to do the other side as well. I'll flip that over. Just so we're getting a little bit of that garlic flavour happening. And then really simply what I want to do is I like to put salt. And black pepper. And I've got a cracked or a coarse grain pepper here. Now some people would just go straight to the cooker right now. I like to put a little bit of olive oil on there. Just want to rub that in just a little bit. And like I say, thousands of ways. People will say, you don't do it like that, you do it like this, da 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 da. This is just how I like to do it. Just keeping it nice and easy. So salt, pepper, a little touch of oil, olive oil, and that little garlic rub. So I've got a frying pan here, or a skillet, and we're just getting it really, really hot. I'm on maximum heat, and I want to get that to it smokes a little bit. Really, really hot, and then I'm going to just drop our steak in. Now, some people are a bit snobby about steak. Like, if you like your steak well done, then do it well done. There's a little bit of snobbery in the world about, oh, he's overcooked it, he's destroyed it, blah, 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 blah. If that's how you want it, that's how you want it. Let me get that really, really hot, then let's get moving. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but that is starting to smoke now. Simply I'm going to pick our steak up and I'm going to drop it on. And of course, depending on how you want your steak is how long you're going to cook it for. If you've got like a sirloin or something like that and you've got a big piece of fat around the edge, what you can do is flip it a couple of times and then hold it on the side so that the fat is cooking on that plate there. Super. Also, don't press it down. A lot of people press them. Don't press it. You're going to just push all the goodness out of it. So do it how long you want. I'm going to flip it a few times. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, off goes the heat. I'm happy there, that's where I like it, just like that. Now we're going to get that back onto the board. See you in a second. So you've cooked your steak how you want it. In fact, what I'll do, below in the description, I'll leave some timings for, you know, rare, medium rare, whatever. What I like to do now is I don't want to eat it straight away. I just want to leave that for about 5 minutes. Let it juice out. At the moment, there's not a lot of juice there. We might get a bit of juice out of it. Just let it rest for 5 minutes. Okay, so I've just left that at 4 or 5 minutes. And as you can see, look, it's now rested and juiced out. Don't waste that, it's beautiful. Should we take a look at it? I like my steak just there. There's a little bit of pink happening. Super happy. Look, I hope that's helped you guys. Like I say, there were thousands of ways. Don't get your knickers in a twist and start sending me loads of emails of nonsense. That's how I like it. That's how I would recommend that you do a basic steak. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.